badger retreats for a short moment, but this was not a retreat. It was a quick check of its lineage inside the burrow. In the wild, there are no assumptions, only confirmation. The tiger follows immediately. She has failed to recognize the absolute strength of the silver-backed warrior, and she is going to pay dearly for this mistake. The tiger, desperate to regain control, begins tearing open the roof of the burrow with her massive paws. Dirt and roots fly everywhere as she tries to smash through the badger's stronghold. She thinks she is digging her way to victory. She is actually digging her own grave. A blur of fur and muscle erupts from the dust. The honey badger hits her with the quickest snap of teeth and claws ever caught on camera. The fury of the strike is so explosive, so completely unexpected, that it sends the massive tiger tumbling backward into the dirt. Before the apex predator can even process what just happened, the male honey badger launches another strike, this time from the blind spot. He lunges directly at her backside, clamping his jaws onto the tiger's tail like a vice grip. This is a complete subversion of nature's hierarchy. A 500-pound cat is being dominated, manipulated, and anchored to the ground by an animal a fraction of her size. The tiger thrashes, trying to shake the weight off her tail, but the honey badger's bite is relentless. His jaws are locked. His loose skin allows him to twist and turn, completely out of reach of the tiger's deadly claws. Every time the tiger tries to swing around to bite her attacker, the badger moves with her, staying perfectly positioned in the dead zone. The tiger was expecting only one opponent, but the honey badger just made it two. Out from the shadows of the broken burrow steps his mate. This is a massive, catastrophic problem for the apex predator. This fight is no longer about raw strength or power. It is about a coordinated, relentless assault by the absolute masters of defense tactics and strategy. Pound for pound, a honey badger can go toe-to-toe with a Bengal tiger, and these silver-backed warriors do not play by the rules. The jungle hierarchy has been completely turned on its head. The tiger entered this territory believing her status as the queen of the forest would guarantee a quick victory, but status means absolutely nothing to a honey badger. They do not respect royalty, they respect results. In the wild, having a defensive strategy is the absolute difference between being the predator and becoming the prey. And right now, the tiger is realizing she did not walk into a hunt. She walked into a trap designed by the grand masters of defensive warfare. She miscalculated. She looked at their size and underestimated these two little creatures. But size is an illusion. If this tiger is not careful, the tables are going to turn completely. This fight is not going to end well for her. She is heavily outnumbered. These two badgers are a family, and in their family, they live by only one rule: do not retreat. That is it. There is no backup plan. There is no surrender. The tiger's reputation as the ultimate apex predator means nothing in this dirt. This is not about old glory. This is not about the titles she won in the deep forest or the prey she hunted yesterday. This is entirely about now. The present moment is brutal and unforgiving. The badgers are not fighting for status. They are fighting for their bloodline. When a creature fights with zero regard for its own survival, it becomes the most dangerous. Entity on Earth. Multiply that by 2, and you have a tactical nightmare that brute strength alone cannot solve. Every single second the tiger hesitates, the badgers tighten the noose. In the wild, peaceful moments only last for a second. The scent of blood and sweat drifting through the brush has drawn another shadow into the clearing. But if this new arrival is looking for an easy meal, it is about to be severely disappointed. Out from the thicket steps an Indian sloth bear. This is a complete wild card. The sloth bear is not an elegant hunter like the tiger, nor is it a compact tactical unit like the honey badgers. It is an eccentric, unpredictable demolition machine. Covered in shaggy, jet-black fur with a distinct cream-colored V across its chest, this creature looks deceptively clumsy. But do not let the name fool you. There is nothing slow about a sloth bear when it smells a conflict. Driven by an incredibly aggressive temperament and a permanent sense of paranoia, the sloth bear does not back down from anyone, including tigers. It carries 3-inch curved ivory claws designed to tear apart rock-hard termite mounds, but those same claws can easily shred flesh and bone. This sloth bear is young and inexperienced, but her hunger is real. She starts digging fast, trying to bypass the chaos and get straight to the food source. But the female honey badger does not wait for an invitation. She bursts forward, charging the bear with a powerful, deafening roar delivered directly to the bear's face. It is a terrifying primal sound that sends a direct command to the intruder. Back off now. Before the bear can even process the shock, the badger launches herself through the air, targeting the most sensitive spot on the bear's entire body, its naked, protruding muzzle. In the mix of the chaos, another young bear, its brother, arrives at the scene. The heavy crunch of brush signals a catastrophic shift in the narrative. Now, the tune has changed completely. It is 2 against 1. The female honey badger is officially surrounded by a duo of shaggy, unpredictable titans. But remember the fundamental law of the silverback. They have only one rule. Do not retreat. It does not matter if the odds are doubled. It does not matter if the sky is falling. They do not have a reverse gear in their DNA. The two brothers instinctually coordinate, cutting off the terrain. They circle her, one taking the front, and the other moving directly to her back. This is the ultimate tactical nightmare for any solitary creature. The bear in front looms large, standing tall to draw her focus and bait her into a head-on strike. Meanwhile, the brother behind her edges closer, his 3-inch claws raised and ready to deliver a crushing, vertical blow to her spine the moment she commits to an attack. The geometry of the battlefield has locked her in a vice. In case you are not aware, this is exactly what the honey badger is built for. She is completely outnumbered. She receives an absolute barrage of blows from the bear's teeth, snapping, claws tearing through the air, and heavy paws hammering down on her body. But the honey badger receives them all. Her uniquely adapted body absorbs the punishment, her loose, armor-like skin sliding over her muscles to neutralize the lethal force of their strikes. While the bears swing wildly, wasting their energy on chaotic movements, the honey badger does not miss. She strikes with absolute precision. Every single bite she delivers is calculated for maximum psychological and physical damage. She does not just attack, she targets specific, highly vulnerable zones. She aims directly for the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. When she goes low, she strikes with powerful, crushing force on the legs and the sensitive skin of the lower muzzle. She refuses to stay stationary, constantly shifting her angle and staying one step ahead of their heavy, slow reactions. Brute force means absolutely nothing if your target moves like liquid fire and strikes like a surgeon. The relentless, hyper-aggressive precision of her defense completely breaks the bear's coordination. They expected a quick, easy kill. Instead, they found a creature that absorbs their best shots and answers with blinding pain.